What you doing, Nancy?
Oh, I'm trying to pack up your Christmas so you can take it home with you. This is just a
Ooh.
part. It doesn't look as wonderful in the bag as it does under the tree or in your hand.
Well, we sure wish we could be here with the fire Christmas morning with you. Dad, tell who that is up there.
Well, I think Nancy knows more. Did we just finally decide that is Tooker?
It is her name. We got the information from Gil's
Grandpa
cousin,
Hill's mother.
and her name was Margaret Elizabeth Tooker.
Margaret Elizabeth Tooker.
And
Spell
she
Tooker.
married Tooker. It might have been like Tucker in the old days.
Uh-huh.
And they were from New England and New York, and she married Josephus Hills, and they had two sons, and one of them was your grandfather, Edwin.
Uh-huh.
And they, but at any rate, she, this picture, you might want to tell them about the bullet hole in the cheek and where that happened. That's
yeah.
kind of interesting. It's a Civil War era painting.
When I got the picture from my mother, and this was at the time she was living on 944 2nd Street in Santa Monica, and they had this picture over the mantel. And there was a bullet hole right there in the temple. And nobody ever knew where that bullet hole had come from, and we since have had it repaired. But in reading back in history, we think that it happened in New York, where they had riots in the city of New York, and these were riots against conscription during the Civil War. And there were some stray bullets going on in New York City, and we think that is probably, we knew that it happened in New York, and that kind of gives us a date to go with, and the date of this lady who was my grandfather Hill's mother fits in that same time frame. So that's kind of interesting for that picture.